I'm not a young man anymore.
Oh,
We're live. Live. I know you're good, dude.
Those of you who were witnessing got a treat.
Wow.
What a treat, huh? Only those. Look, you're already halfway done. I'm gonna be drunk before the
You better
show
take a
starts.
couple chugs there, brother.
I said 100% the most offensive thing I could possibly think of. I mean, it was a Hulk Hogan friggin' private sex tape moment.
Dude, it was some of that grab it by the pussy talk. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I've said that before.
It's not that big.
That's
of a
gonna
deal.
make the next lip service podcast. So you guys might want to
Oh
pony
my
the fuck up.
Gosh, jeez, dude, my heart is still going. I was like, oh no, oh no.
You're like, dude, we're live, and I'm like, oh no, we're live. Turn it off. Turn it off.
And I somehow won't let us go live again.
Oh, I don't blame them. That kind of irresponsibility.
Oh my God.
I told you now there's going to be a bunch of protesters out front.
Shoot.
We're fucked.
Close down the app and restart
I'm going
it.
home.
Wait, don't make that public. Are you insane?
Whoa! Whoa!
I gotta see something.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. We're in big trouble. I'm not in big trouble.
It's unlisted, so we'll go like this. We'll go public.
What?
We'll go private, unlisted, save. So now we can go like this because it was. Okay.
Oh, okay, there we go. Got it.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me. I had to
We're
change
good.
up a few things.
Good.
What a great way to start off your new show, back.
Dude, it's the best.
Welcome back.
It's been the
Welcome
best.
back.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. Clearly, you've had a lot of energy to think and a lot of time to sleep.
Never a fucking dollar around here on a Tuesday.
Jeez. If you guys need anything to do, come over.
Seriously,
BigLipRadio Tuesdays.
seriously, I was thinking of the
Green
most
40s.
offensive thing I could possibly say at that moment. As you said 30 seconds earlier that nobody heard, we're live now. Oh man.
No,
Stressful.
I heard it. You just didn't hear it.
No,
I can't even think straight. I'm not even drunk.
I was going over the show format.
Hey, that's a good sign.
Look at my eyes. Is that when I fell down that night? That's
Yeah.
a good one.
103rd BigLipRadio podcast.
103.
Mm-hmm.
Good one to fall down on.
Dude, it was so
Jesus.
good.
Did you bolt my chair down or no?
No.
It's boltish.
Boltish?
Yeah.
I heard somebody was going to kick me when I...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Really, we couldn't have planned that one better. That was freaking hilarious.
Don't ever do that again.
Apparently not.
Anyway, man, Point Break, the 1987 version.
Anyways,
Go watch it.
break.
I'll look it up on the old...
Got Keanu Reeves. Got Patrick Swayze.
My wife's pretty good at that stuff. She'll just kind of...
Yeah.
Might record in a week or two, but...
That one, I'm pretty sure you find that in the $7 bin at Walmart all the friggin' time. It's constantly playing on cable. I gotta imagine it's available right now on Netflix.
If it's a $7 bin,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gotta be a good one.
I was doing a Netflix thing when I said the most racist thing in the world.
I want to discard this post, bro.
Yeah, I just got my update, so I didn't get the update of the bad one, so...
Thank God.
Oh,
Oh.
I just got another one. Just kidding.
Alright, is that the link? Let me just double check.
Hurry up, dude.
Dude, I'm like going as fast as I possibly
I
can.
have proof on my phone that says this will be the earliest one ever. Fucking...
But I told you what usually happens.
No, I know what usually happens. Just
I say something horribly racist, and then oh look, 5:30. 5:30. I got the YouTube live announcement.
I'm going to our Discord and then we'll be done.
Wonder what would have happened if I'd have clicked that at 5:30. Wonder what I would have heard.
Okay, Boomer. Whatever you say.
I wonder what I would have
Try
heard.
it. Hold tight. It says just right there. Hold tight. They'll be there soon.
He's coming. Everywhere.
Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, Netflix.
Damn, we should do snack time first.
You munchy heaven.
Are you hungry?
I'm just...
You're weird. I can't drink that much and then be hungry.
I am a little hungry. I haven't eaten since about 10 o'clock this morning. I didn't get a chicken sandwich on my way over here.
Oh, I did. They're wonderful.
They are good. I know exactly what you're talking about, but
Oh, great.
You
The
know,
new Point Break.
could have brought one for everyone.
New Point Break is on. No, I couldn't. Is on. Wait, I already did that once.
Not
Brought a
for
chicken
me.
sandwich for everyone.
Not for me.
New Point Break is on Netflix, but not the real one with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze.
And
It sounds like you had to get that hurt a little bit.
But it does have the BBC in it. If you look.
What?
The
Yeah,
BB
it's
what?
right there.
What?
It's right there.
Oh my.
I didn't
Anyways,
see
Who's
shit.
that? Is that Falcon?
We're
I
gonna
think
move
that's
on
Falcon.
from this. Papa J, are you ready to start the show?
Yeah, that's Will Smith right there. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It's awkward. Well, it's not, but it's definitely not something I want to be attached to right now.
Oh, damn it.
All right, dude. Are you ready? I
Sure,
think
why
we all
not?
good. We all just need to remember to speak in on the microphone, and then we'll be good. 'Cause
Right.
I keep doing this and being like, "What up, Dad?" All right. Here we go.
Let's do it.
All right.
Here's the new BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
Oh man, Papa J. You are tiptoeing tonight. You are ready to take the risk that you've never really taken before. Well, you're feeling feisty. You're back.
I am.
You're
I
here.
am. Right.
You're in good spirits, not good shape.
No, not good shape, but good spirits.
Yes, definitely, and I appreciate that.
I needed help carrying my drink from the F-150.
I got a little promo video I may or may not put up of Papa J
Oh, no.
literally texting and calling me out front of my house.
I did a little help out
Could
here. I
you?
said,
I thought he was going to have a wheelchair or some crutches. No. He handed MTN his little diary.
yep.
And then he
yep.
handed me his Popeye's cup, Papa J's
Yeah, I had
cup.
a big
Popeye's
soda.
cup.
Popeye soda I
soda.
needed help with.
Yeah, and then he
Couldn't
dropped
carry
his
that
keys
in.
and couldn't quite pick those
Oh,
up.
my
We got
God.
it. We did a good thing though. We videotaped you picking up your keys,
Oh, you did. It was funny as I'm
Yes.
leaning against the F-150.
just to show people you can do it.
I can
Yeah.
if need be. That doesn't mean I want to.
Yeah, but you know what
Wait,
we
less
want to
chicken
do.
Sandwiches on the way over here. You might be able to, you know.
You got out the
That's
truck
true.
and your car reeked of
use a
Popeye's
little
chicken.
bit of this.
Hey,
He's
hey,
just poking your
hey.
chub.
That'll go a
Oh
long
my
way.
goodness!
Hey, he's
you
trying to-
just grabbed a handful of that man's belly.
Trying to
It was a
pinch
tiny
more than
bit,
an
it
inch.
wasn't a handful.
What? Pinch more than an inch? That's all you
was a
got.
pinch.
Trying to.
Oh my
Trying
god.
to pinch more than an inch of that.
Well,
right
hey,
there.
if you guys are pinching pennies, we're pinching inches. We got something you guys can send your pennies to help us out, so we don't have to pinch them pennies.
Yeah.
What is it, Papa?
Oh
J?
man, look, man, we got lip service. What is lip service?
Yes.
Lip service is where you actually get to hear me say that racist crap that we almost put out live on YouTube.
YouTube.com/BigLipRadio.
I got two things.
Right.
Don't go there and look for that video.
Do not.
There may or may not be 2 episode 104s. Actually, if you do see 2 episodes, let me know.
Yeah, please let us
I'd like
know.
to go rectify that real quick.
I literally got 2 notifications.
Oh, you guys might have been lucky enough to see it, Papa J.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys
Yeah.
are the true fans because you came at hour 1.
Right.
Zach.
So, in
All
order
three.
to advertise lip service, what I do is I take a promo from a famous wrestler and I turn it into an ad for our Big Lip Radio's lip service, where you got all the great podcasts hiding out.
All the best stuff.
Now-
All the best stuff.
Now, not only is this a wrestler, but this is a quote from a movie this wrestler was in. So today,
So it's a movie of a wrestler that was actually
Right.
a wrestler in real life?
right. So
Oh
on
my
today's very
gosh.
special episode of Big Lip Radio, you have to guess not only the wrestler, but what movie it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I had to explain it
2
because
wrestlers that have ever been in movies.
that's fine. There you go. MTN might know.
Maybe 3.
What is it, Papa J? Here, let me help you out here. Let me get you.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I
No,
got you.
I don't. I got it right here.
You got it in your
I got it
brain?
on my
All right,
bean.
I'll set the ambiance.
This is
then.
one
All
of my I know the script by heart.
All
This is one of my favorite movies on the planet.
Okay, dude.
Easy in the top 5. I'm going to modify a word that is beeped out in the actual one, and it will be modified in this one. Unless you're listening live on YouTube, in which case you have to hear me say the actual word. All right, ready? Here we go. Bunch of slack-jawed liberals around here. This shit will turn you into a sexual tyrannosaurus, like lip service.
Oh my gosh, it was the dude that lived in the trailer. I don't know.
Huh?
See, I don't know. It was
You
in-
don't know?
No, I don't know.
Well, play the clip, man. See if you get it from
me
the
see.
clip.
Bunch of slack-jawed around here. This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. Just like me.
Maybe.
Who's
$1 Million Man?
Who?
The Rock?
No.
Not Millie.
Rock was about 5 years old when this was.
Oh, it's one of them back in the day.
Not Ted DiBiase.
No, it's not Ted
earlier than
DiBiase.
that.
It's this guy.
Is it earlier?
This guy at one point, this guy was your effing governor, and you don't know who
Jesse
this.
Ventura! Woo!
What
The body, baby.
What movie?
I don't know, dude.
Oh
I'm not
my
gonna lie.
God!
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
We can't do a show.
We can. We can definitely do it without you. We can definitely do it
The
without
movie.
you.
The
what was
movie.
the movie?
The Predator, man.
Okay. That I've seen that 2 times.
It's a great movie. I've seen it 2,000 times.
I know. That's why I don't know why he was in there. But
All
I
right.
know Jesse Ventura. I definitely know that name. I
Right.
know that character. I know that wrestler.
Right. I ain't got time to bleed. I haven't read the book.
But it's funny he would say something like that.
Right.
But it does. I mean, the governor of what?
Minnesota.
Here's the new Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
I love you 3,000.
You hit the wrong one.
No.
You still play
Sometimes
that
that works.
I thought we yelled.
I did once, but I just did it now. But sometimes it was like the intro.
Right.
It was an accident. Sometimes it works.
You're listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Papa J, Z Money, and
I'm on my knees. Been working so hard to fill my needs.
Today is June 9th, 2020. It's a Tuesday. You're listening to Big Lip Radio, episode number 104. Love and Life. Big Papa J here. I'm on demand. I'm healing up. Other than that, I'm doing pretty crappy. Over there, we got Z Money.
Yeah! Woo! Dude, you feel that right now, Papa J? You feel her heart going? Or is your back hurting?
I'm trying to chair dance, but it hurts so bad.
Stop rocking! Hey, man, and to my right, we have none other than the star of the show, MTM. Say what's up, dude.
What's up, dude? Farts over here. I think this guy fucking did something weird.
Well, he has old man farts. It's usually what
Too much
happens.
moving around, Papa J.
Oh,
Stop
man.
moving. Hey,
Sounds like
telling
fried
ya.
chicken sandwiches over here.
fried chicken sandwiches are jiggling you way too much, my friend.
Right. So I was out because I had hurt my back, Z Money.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we all talked about it on last week's episode.
Right.
You guys can go back and listen. It was quite a memorable episode in some of our eyes. You were gone, and I was terrified and devastated. And I said so much negative stuff about you.
I was jealous of the show. It was freaking great.
But you're here now.
I'm here now, and I got negative stuff to say about me.
Okay, hold on. Let's hold
Right.
on. Let me.
What could that possibly be?
Let's hear this, Papa J.
I'm about the dumbest sumbitch on the planet.
All right. Why is that? Why are
Okay.
you the dumb some bitch on the planet?
First of all, I gotta address the riots, which is gonna bring me into why I'm stupid.
Oh my gosh, you were out there. I mean,
Okay.
you had a great vacation while you were gone. I heard a lot of crazy things.
Blackout Tuesday, I was out there
you
rioting.
were. That's why you didn't come to the show.
That's why I hurt my back.
Yeah,
Trying
you
to
you throwing the bricks that they
Molotov
staged out there.
I seen this on YouTube. I seen this dumb bitch. She throws a
Uh-oh.
Molotov cocktail into
Uh-oh.
a church, right?
He's hard.
And it doesn't break, and she's upset because the fire's not spreading fast enough. She got the little sock in there, and it's
Yeah.
on fire, and so she picks it up. Okay, she picks it up. Here's the top of the bottle.
Yeah.
She picks it up, raises it over her head to throw it again, and dumps it out on her back. That chick was burning.
I've seen a couple videos like that, but
You know why that kind of stuff happens?
that's why. So you're saying you witnessed her do that, and that's why you hurt your back?
Oh yeah,
Like you were out there in the rides doing the same type of dumbass.
No, I was actually hurt, but
Uh-oh.
I'm watching the riots.
Yeah, I know. We're saying because of the rides you got.
No,
hurt.
I was actually hurt prior to the riots.
All right.
I'm preparing for the riots.
Getting your truck loaded up. You threw out a trunk, loading them
But-
bricks up in there.
Here's what pisses me off. I got to bring up 2 points about the riots. First of all,
Oh my gosh.
they finally have an
You
actual
couldn't wait.
an actual incident. Okay, this isn't Michael Brown who's wrestling a cop for his gun.
Yeah.
This isn't Arlen Sterling who's reaching in his front pocket for a gun. This is an actual dude who's actually complying and actually doing everything. And now we have a chance to highlight police brutality because there it is, naked, filmed in our face. And there's absolutely nothing a guy could say that would excuse the cop. The cop straight up murdered that dude. Mm-hmm. And what do? They turn the country against them by looting and rioting. You dumb sons of bitches. You had everybody on your side. You had them all. We could have actually done something that mattered. Okay, that's point number 1. Point number 2. This cop is a bad cop. He's got 10 complaints against him. How do we know this was racist motivated? We don't know this. It's just him continuing to be a dick like he's been his entire career. How do we know it's racist?
So
this is police brutality. So can we focus on that because that affects everybody? Okay, if a cop is racist, that's bad. If a cop just likes beating people up, that's bad. But how do we know that this is one and not the other?
B-U-double-L-Y, man.
Right.
The bully got put down.
Right.
That's what just happened.
It's a pain in the ass.
No.
So now I'm watching this, and what did the World Health Organization say this weekend? Okay, we had thousands, hundreds, tens of hundreds of thousands of people all lined up in the streets protesting. And by the way, they're arresting 10 people for going to church, but encouraging hundreds of thousands of people to get in the street. What's wrong with this situation? So now the World Health Organization comes out yesterday. What did they say? Did you hear the latest?
For yesterday? Nah.
If you're asymptomatic, we're all...
So they don't know if Yeah, I heard this. They don't know if the asymptomatic people can spread it.
We're all in lockdown so we don't get grandma sick because we don't know if we have it or not.
But we've always not known that.
And now it turns out, well, if you're asymptomatic...
You just listen to the media. That's the problem.
If you're asymptomatic, well, you can't spread it anyway. Okay, then why were we in lockdown, and why did you wait to come out with this until now when you're encouraging hundreds of thousands of people to ruin our economy?
Well, here's...
Right.
Because we didn't... No. Because we didn't know.
Them.
Because we didn't know.
So
we
knew. We knew. I'm the dumbest son of a bitch on the planet.
But nobody
I fell
said
for
that.
it. Hook, line, and sinker. Hook, line, and sinker. As soon as it didn't match their narrative of what they wanted, they changed how it works. Mm-hmm. No, you know what? It's fine. If you're asymptomatic, go on out there and riot and destroy America. They changed how it worked as soon as they realized, this will destroy America faster than having everybody on lockdown. So you arrest some bitches going to church and then have these guys go out and raid. Can't believe it. I'm a dumb son of a bitch. I'm sorry I was ever willing to give up my freedoms. See, money, they had me convinced. I was going to give up my freedom.
I see where this is coming from.
I was going to give up my freedom.
One of the specific episodes, we kind of, when it was first happening, all this COVID-19 stuff, I asked him a very specific question, MTN. I said, so you're willing to give up your freedoms for this virus? And what did you say?
I talked about the world's history's greatest generation and all the sacrifices of freedoms they gave up to defeat the Great Depression and the Nazi threat. I mentioned all this shit.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Go back and listen.
Okay.
I absolutely did. I said because I mentioned it's not the first time in history
that
we've all come together.
What was the
gave
answer
up something.
to your question?
Go into hiding for a month. Peek our heads out, look out the door, see if anything's left standing. That's exactly what I said.
That's a yes.
That's exactly what I said.
So it's a yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. I'm a dumb son bitch. I am sorry.
Why didn't you just listen to me?
I'm sorry.
Because I've been...
See how fast your mind changes and how easily?
Like...
Right. No, my mind doesn't change easily.
Do yourself a favor.
Huh?
Shut the TV off. Turn off Fox. Turn off CNN. Turn off CSNBC. Turn it off. Dude.
What about DNC?
All of it.
Oh, okay.
Shut it off, dude.
Just listen to BigLipRadio.
Listen to BigLipRadio at BigLipRadio.com. Go
right.
order some lip service. You got all kinds of stuff out there.
Oh, I'm a subscriber.
Oh my gosh.
That's the only place I can hear my racism bold and in display.
Whoa. Whoa. These are not official thoughts and ideas of BLR and beliefs. That's Papa J's. That's his. But he's allowed to enact his First Amendment. Right?
Remember, of course, when we started off, I was talking about how we finally, and I used we as in a group, we civilization, finally had a situation where there was no excuses could be
now
made.
Let's be responsible about this. So we understand we've been cooped up for how long? 10
weeks?
And now the only reason I feel like a lot of this matters, No. People get restless. People, when they're at home for long periods of time, need to get out.
One single thing changed.
You are different. Mike is. He specifically told me this. MTN said, "Hey, the only reason why we hang out so much is because you live a house down." Is that wrong or am I right? Okay, yeah, well, I'm right. So I know if I wasn't like 2 miles away, he wouldn't come over.
Look, I'm sure it's not a coincidence that your best friend also happens to be your neighbor. I'm sure it's not a coincidence, dude.
We got kids. We're like the weird dads that just need some attention, so we hang out with each other.
Since you were like, think about this. Since you were like 5 years old, who's been your best friend?
You. You?
It's always the guy next door.
No, it's not.
No, it's
This
me.
is the first time.
Oh,
This is the first time. Like
well,
I've had
now I'm kind of jealous.
Anyways,
Suddenly
classmates, high school. But the point
supporting
is
this
you're
anymore.
in your house all. See, how did we get there?
Right.
We're all stirred up.
Happened, yeah,
Right.
We're all stirred.
Cooped
We're
up.
in here. We need something to do. So the reason why I think this is so amped up in the media's eyes and everybody's eyes is because they've not had a juicy chunk of news besides what's happening with Donald Trump and him being, exonerated from committing all these crimes that they tried
gotta
to
cover that up real fast.
And then COVID-19. This is the newest thing, but unfortunately, we were cooped up. I guarantee. If we wouldn't have been cooped up, it wouldn't have been blown out of proportion like this. I feel like it's a psychological thing. Somebody needed to act, and there's a lot of social media presence right now because we're at home inside all day. So people are keyboard warriors till day one.
While that played a part in it, I'm not going to say it didn't amp it up a little bit. The one thing that also matters is this is the one thing, there's no excuse. You can't look at him and say, yeah, but he was struggling. You come to a crossroads when you struggle and you take that right road.
So you're agreeing for reform. You're agreeing for disbanding the police, the media buzzword. But there should be more training on how to enact.
See what happens.
No, yeah. If you guys think that having no police is going to help anything,
that's insane.
You're going to have your own people. Look what's happening now. They're already destroying their own stuff.
Right.
What do you think is going to happen with that? They're not. This is what happens without police. This is what happens without police.
Right. And I'm not saying disband the police. I am
because they haven't been stopping anybody.
I am saying the Good Old Boy Network, and this is Minnesota. You and I are from Minnesota.
See, you heard it. You heard it. He said we're from Minnesota. I said that to him and his buddies, and they all almost jumped the shit out of me.
Where were you born, Papa J?
Minnesota.
Where were you born, Z? Little dick.
Arizona. Arizona.
All right. So
how did we get there?
Hold on.
You're from Arizona.
We grew up in Minnesota. There you go. We grew up in Minnesota.
Wording.
And
different.
Minnesota is very much a good old boys club.
What does that mean?
And look, Minnesota is probably the least racist place I've ever been. Okay?
It's where the brothers marry the brothers and so do the sisters.
Right. Now,
And
Minnesota
the sheep also wear lipstick.
Minnesota is very much good old boys network, but not the redneck good old boy network. Yeah. It's who's been there the longest. Because if you're the black family in town, and there are not very many black people, so it's like the black family in town, and you've owned that farm for generations, you get all the same perks at the co-op anybody else does, and that family that just moved in and just started their farm, they don't get that. They're new. They're outsiders. It's not the color of the skin, it's how long you've been there. So
that makes sense.
This friggin' doctor who did the autopsy, forensics guy, thank you. He was just covering for the good old boy system. He's just covering for the guys who've been there.
Do you understand why I don't let you just go on now?
Yeah, I'm very smart.
No, no, because we don't ever talk about these things. It's for a reason.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we want to associate certain things now.
We don't.
I mean, you got a lot more to talk about other than this. We spent 15 minutes on this. I want to know why your back hurts. I want to know what slip socks are. I want to know what so much of this is, Papa J. You got another 10 minutes before we decide to move on to snack time. You use your own time wisely. I'll let you pick. You lead the direction of BLR right now.
Here's what happened to my back.
Jeez.
Here's what happened to my back.
Okay, that's what I want to hear about.
All right. What happens when Papa J's here?
See. This is why it's so much better when he's gone.
Now, what happened? What happened?
He can't even lift himself up to sit straight.
Right. I'm very, very
I don't mean that. I'm glad you're here, and I always want you to be here. Sorry, I didn't feel like
man, you look like you're hungry.
Now, what happened, look, I'm trying to tell my story.
Sorry.
Is I came to this time in a great big ball of light, right? And then what happened was I was naked, and I went into this biker bar, and I went up to the president, and I said, I need your clothes, your boots, and the keys to your motorcycle.
This is it.
Right? So then he hit me with a pool cue, and I threw my back out. That's how it happened. I still wrote off on his fat boy, though.
All right. I can respect that. Yeah, I don't think I could get away with any of that.
Right. Here's well.
So now you have a cyborg spine.
Getting away with that than he does.
A cyborg spine. He can't even. I figured if you had like all that metal, you'd be all right. What happened, dude? Come on, stop dicking around.
I was putting on my socks.
You were what?
That's why I got the fucking sock thing to help him put them on.
Put on my sock. Put on my sock.
Mikey the neighbor put it together. You heard that? Where did you hear that? Lower or upper? Mid. Oh.
Mid.
Lumbar number 5.
And now, if you take your finger and you run it up and down my spine, you'll feel where the muscles are still tight. Now, it was the entire spine and both them big-ass muscles on the either side of the
your
spine.
Your latissimus dorsi?
Which were just locked like knots. And now it's just about 6 inches along the center of the spine.
So you could be paralyzed just from trying to put on your socks.
Right.
What the heck?
That's what happened.
Quit drinking Mountain Dew and eating chicken sandwiches.
See? I don't even got to tell you.
What
the guy that just got done telling me he had a cramp in his foot today is telling you to drink more water.
And then
what is wrong with this world?
Remember when I went to the doctor about 4 years ago and he diagnosed me as being old?
Yeah. We have a video of one of our favorite hosts, Opie, getting you a gift that we watched before the show.
Right, because here's what happened this time. I went to the doctor before we get to that gift. I went to the doctor, and this dumb sumbitch, first I diagnosed as old. This guy diagnosed me as fat.
Morbidly obese. I guarantee they said those words to you.
I don't think morbidly was part of it.
Just obese?
Just obese.
Oh, my gosh.
Just obese.
Even that alone is hard to take.
But it's all muscle.
Be careful leaning back. We had one of those incidents.
Right.
Last
that
week.
was a skinny guy.
Yeah. Yeah, just imagine you, dog.
I was a skinny guy.
Except for the muscles.
What is that, a schmedium you got on or a medium?
That's an extra large. By the way, Big Lip Radio t-shirts run small, so when you order them a size up.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, and by the way, just on that, just to go off, hey, no more hats. We're out of stock.
What the fuck?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never even got my hat. I did like 10 episodes.
He's waiting for the shirt toss at the game. He's waiting for one of those.
So now,
so what, Papa J, your back hurts from literally putting on your sock.
You're
not joking.
No,
that's not
true.
made
That's
up.
what happened.
I feel like you're exaggerating.
No, that's what happened. So then, Opie and Brittany, God love her, she got me a Father's Day present.
All early,
right? It shows up. It shows up at the door. I'm like, oh, this is cool. What is this? A PlayStation game or something? What? I'm excited. And Brittany FaceTimes me. She says, hey, have somebody hold the camera because I want to see you open this.
So you're talking about the video we saw?
Right. And so now I'm excited.
That was just a couple days ago?
Right. Now I'm excited.
Man, you look a lot better.
Thank you, man. I'm improving leaps and bounds.
Well, he actually brushed his hair. That's the difference.
I thought that was like somehow in the future.
Somehow in the future.
So I open it.
He's older.
I open it up, and it's a sock slider.
I still don't know what that is. When I hear the word sock slider, hold on. I think of like the doctor when you go into like a room that's very disinfected. It's very contained. You don't want things. You put on the little booties around your shoes and everything. I picture a sock slider, one of those booties where you slide around on the hardwood floor. So. No,
it's not that fun.
Like you got a lot of energy. You're limber. You're loose. You're doing this.
Woo!
What was that movie where they're? I feel good. He's playing the guitar with the glasses.
No, picture that's risky
Picture
business.
Some old dude and he goes
there you go.
with this little plastic thing
and then you got your shirt stays that keep your socks on and all that
right.
good stuff. Yeah,
No,
you're doing
my
that,
grandpa
right?
used to use those. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Here's what a sock slider is.
I'm gonna be disappointed.
Right? Imagine a funnel. Okay, the tip is about this big. And it comes up like this.
So
now
3 inches to 5 inches.
Right, right. And you grab your sock, you pull it up through the narrow end of the funnel into the wide end. Then you take the sock, you open it up and spread it around the wide end. Then you put the sumbitch on the floor and you slide
you
your
can
tootsies
step into it.
Right.
Like a shoe. Like a shoe that you just tie it once to get it nice and loose, but you just don't untie it because it's like the perfect fit.
Right. And
but you have to do that with socks?
Yeah.
Because you can't bend over. So you bring the shoe slider thing up to you make it look like you're doing it on the ground right now.
Well, what you do is you set it up, you put it
on the table,
ground,
probably on the counter, something waist high or chest up.
You put it on, and then you drop it on the floor and kick your foot into it.
So you don't gotta bend over.
No
Hey.
wonder why the last episode had 4 views.
Oh my god.
Now this one I have 1,000 because
Well,
I'm
if they-
friggin'
if they
fascinating.
Catch what you said beforehand. Definitely. They want to tune in and find out where you
Yeah,
slip
that
up next.
That one's gonna get more than anything.
Right.
Oh my god.
That's not gonna get more than this.
But you're back. You're on top of the game. You went looting and rioting, which you told us about earlier. You saw some chick catch herself on fire.
Right on YouTube.
You got your freaking, what are they, slip socks?
It hit my sock sliders.
Your sock sliders.
Right.
You were on vacation?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
with,
dude.
with my back all jacked up.
You got a new cell phone real quick. You got 2 minutes before we decide to go to snack time.
All right, let's do
I want to
this.
see you always are the one to talk about your cell phone. I want to hear about it.
I haven't got a new cell
I'm
phone.
very
in 3 years.
surprised.
Yeah. It's
Very.
been 3 years. And I got an email from Apple, and I own my phone outright. And they're like, hey,
And I own my phone
we got the new iPhone.
Privileged.
We got the new iPhone SE. And I'm like, that's always the cheap version.
Phone outright.
Aftermarket, the Xbox S. You know
Kind
what I
of,
mean?
yeah. And then they go over all the features, and it's got the latest chip in it. They didn't use a 3-year-old chip like they usually use. They used the brand new Bionic 13 supercalifragilistic
So
chip.
it's like the one in your iPad.
It's actually a generation above the one in my iPad Pro.
Oh, yeah.
It's the one that's in the 11 Pro. I'm like, why would they put that in their cheap phone? I don't care why. I'm going to go get it.
Well,
'Cause
they're
I'm
realizing
paying-
we're not stupid anymore. We're not going to pay thousands of dollars. Because I got the Google Pixel 3, and that was a $300 phone.
Right, I'm paying $15 a month for this.
There you go.
It was a $300 phone with all the latest technology in it. It's just small. It's a smaller screen.
Let me
and
see it.
I forgot actually how much I like the portability of this size.
Here, unlock it. Put your thumb under. I'm not stupid. I ain't stupid.
Uh-oh, he's going to go through and look.
I'm not going to go through the pictures.
I dare you.
Why is that so big?
Right, because I got all the type to
For
bold.
those of you who are on YouTube right now.
I got all the letters to big because I got bad eyes, which is why I originally went to that big ass screen.
Yeah, it's I'm looking at my messages just so you're all
Oh,
right.
okay, I don't care. We're
So I
Nothing
mean,
on there.
I can see this so far away. Maybe I have bad eyesight too.
I've got a
Oh,
special
dude, you
phone
got
I
so
use
many
for
girls
my
texting
racism.
you, dude.
Oh, stop.
What is this?
That's your text thread, asshat.
I'm not looking at my text thread anymore. Anyways, here's your phone. Dang, I wish I had
So
that many
full of
hosts
shit.
texting me. Jeez,
Right.
Pimp Daddy. Now I know
Kim,
your back. Now I know why
Brittany.
your back hurts,
Jody's a dude, by the way.
Jody. Why you into that? That's why you're. Oh my gosh. Oh
No, but you know what I am into?
Snack time!
Thank God.
pancake. That's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancake.
Bacon pancakes.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, it's snack time! Woo!
Pancakes. That's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have a lot of different snacks just for you guys.
Oh, man, do we ever.
Bacon pancake. Mikey MTM, I can't say it. That's a mouth twister. MTM wants to make bacon pancakes.
MTN. That's right.
MTX. He's excited. Wouldn't that be great? Making pancakes with a little
Pretty
egg.
sure that'd be fucking. If you just like put them in the batter and did it just like you put the fruit in.
I'm telling you, yeah. What? Oh, hold on. You already grabbed a snack. We got 4
Isn't
snacks
that
in front of us.
something? MTN uses the F word like everybody else uses the word thank you.
I know.
This guy.
I know. Let's just say I appreciate that because we're not a kid-friendly
You
show.
guys fucking understand what I mean when I talk? What the fuck?
All right, now.
Put it in
Yeah,
your
son of a
mouth.
bitch in my mouth. Ah!
There you
Now what
go.
we got
We
here.
all got it in our mouth.
Z-Money Pop-Tarts Frosted Strawberry Shake.
Ooh.
Now, we all know from week before last top 5 is strawberry turned out to be the #1 dog.
It did for both of us.
Right.
We didn't
You
even
gotta
talk
toast 'em,
about
though.
it. It was just our own little list that we were doing in our minds.
Everybody
and
knows if it's a Pop-Tart, you gotta fucking toast it.
Oh, so there's 3
that's for
ways.
amateurs.
Hold on. There's 3 ways you can enjoy a Pop-Tart. And it says it right on this box. It says, number 1, you can freeze it. Number 2, you can toast. Sorry, 4 ways. Toaster it. 3, microwave oven. Or 4, eat it straight out the package.
Right.
So there's.
Right.
You got a pack or you want to take that one?
No, I want my own pack.
So
Oh, wow.
I want my own
God,
pack.
just kidding. God
Well, I don't
damn.
care. I'll take the one. You take the pack.
I've known this dude.
It's
Smells
for
like
few
a
months.
shake.
So you broke it open. Now, I like what's covered in the. Oh, there's a nice pink color with the deep red spot in the center.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know. Hey, how about this? I know you're probably gonna eat more because you're a Pop-Tart guy.
But
So that's for us. Thanks for sharing a piece with.
I just ate like 2 of these last night.
Oh, MTM shared a little piece with me. I appreciate it. Look at that. It looks so good.
I love it when he shares his piece with you.
Oh yeah, I had to show it to the camera. I'm expecting a dry mouth after this.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right, because
Sorry,
you
I
gotta
have
have
a beer
you gotta have milk and beer.
You mean Mickey's? Yeah, Mickey's beer. You said beer.
Yep, milk and beer.
But my mouth ain't dry. It got all watery once it got to that center, dude.
It tastes like a shake. The center does.
Dude, it's not bad.
No, it's not.
It's not bad at all.
Put them in the toaster and see what happens.
See, I'm telling
You'll
you.
love your life.
I should have put one in the freezer. I should have put one in the toaster, and I had it all ready just for us to come out nice
All
and
right.
hot.
That's a good Tuesday night.
Hey! Pop-Tart! Meatloaf! Now! All right,
That's
I give
not
it
bad.
a 3.5.
You give it a 3.5?
3.5.
What's your favorite part about it?
The same everybody loves.
The filling is just like a shake.
Okay, that's your
It-
favorite. What's
it's-
your least favorite?
The crust?
Again,
Pop-Tart.
needs more filling. Charge me an extra $1 for a box, but put more filling in
You
there.
can get double stuffed Oreos. How come you can't get double stuffed
Oh,
Pop-Tarts?
Right?
You
You're
heard it
brilliant.
first. I've been
Oh
the
my
radio.
God. Oh
TM.
my God.
Trademark TM. Copyright.
That's
Told
it.
you, I had
The
that.
double stuffed
I don't have
Pop-Tarts.
munchies,
Oh,
man. 20
dude.
years.
We can
I
make
would
our
have
own.
that.
We'll call it
Right?
the Big
Yeah.
Lip Pop-Tart.
That's
And we'll double
brilliant.
stuff it.
Same crust, you toast that thing, and oh man.
Okay.
I cannot believe this
General-
is the same
General-
asshole who fell out of his chair last week.
Right,
He's
right.
Brilliant today.
I'm telling you. Hey, general consensus.
Hey, man,
Who do you like crust? Yes or no? Papa J.
I
If
like
it was
crust.
double stuffed, it'd be so bomb. It's
Okay,
good
okay.
now.
You're right.
Need
right
the
now,
crust.
either take the crust off it now with this little filling you have, or put more and keep the crust on.
Gotta have
I
the
feel like-
crust. It's part of the
I don't like the
Pop-Tart.
crust. I will break it, and I think we talked about this on the top 10 list of favorite Pop-Tarts. I'll break it in the center first, and then eat the center, and then either give the crust to my animals, or I would eat it myself, my dogs.
We usually call them kids. What's wrong with you?
Well, they're all the same thing, animals.
I save my
Animals.
Pop-Tart crust for the chickens.
You know what? I'm gonna give it. I like this flavor. I
very
like
good.
the inside. The inside it
Right.
doesn't have a weird texture. Hey, I'm halfway there, MTN. Like we did Mickey's at the top of this. We busted them open, 40 ounce of freedom.
Your
And
nephew's a big
MTM
puss.
is already. What do you mean? I'm talking. You're just sitting there with your thumb in your ass.
Smell my fingers, and I've been talking a little bit. Ah,
You know what it smells like?
that was the one you shouldn't have smelled.
It smells like a butthole.
Give this one a turd.
Smells like flowers.
Flowers. Ew. Ew. I give it a 4 out of 5 for sure. That's one of my. I would put it on my top 5 list. I would remove. I think I had.
Not much.
I can't remember the flavors I had. I wrote it down somewhere.
Right.
But
You-
strawberry's number 1. I don't know if I'd
Strawberry's
remove.
the
I'd add a
best
top
thing,
6.
yeah.
That's what I have to do because this is really good. I put it at 6 though.
Jack, this goes into the category of just like all the good ones.
I'll put it in the top
Like the
half,
cinnamon.
6.
but not the top 5.
It's number 6. It's got to be 6, dude, because it comes right. Number
What's
5 on
what's
my
number
list
1?
was those little mini strawberry flavored Pop-Tart bites that you can get in the individual pack. It
I've
comes with
seen
like
those.
7 of them. That was my number
Why
5.
are they only?
I don't know, dude.
That's
It-
the
right.
bigger packs, but
Yeah.
yeah. I know the gas station ones. Like really?
Yep. But I put that down there with that weird ones for sure. If we had a weird list of Pop-Tarts, I think that would be on that for sure, top 5.
Those ones are good. These
Papa
are
J,
good.
what are you
I've
grabbing?
eaten a
Hey,
whole box
MTM,
of
what'd
these
you give
every
it?
day.
You said you gave it a solid 4 or 3? I didn't. You said 4?
4,
Okay.
yeah, 4.
Okay. Papa J, what you got?
Pop-Tarts Crisps. I feel like we've had a flavor of crisp before.
Those are
We
so
definitely
good.
have.
I've
I'm
eaten a
looking
box
around our
of those
Pop-Tart
in my
wall,
life.
and I don't see.
Frosted Strawberry Licious. Let's see if it's any good.
Well, we all get our individual packs. Stop being stingy.
Right, these are two in an individually sealed pack. I was thinking of your kids, by the way. I thought they might enjoy some damn Pop-Tarts.
Well, give me that
You
one.
call me stingy. What a son of a...
What an asshole.
Because
dude.
I love babies.
You're stingy because you don't want me to have my own. That's why you're stingy. I'm stingy because I don't want my kids to have them. That's why I'm stingy. Oh, let's break it in half. See if you can hear it. Here we go. Oh, I hit the mic. Hold on. Oh no, it's like a nice break. The filling.
The filling is a stronger version of the regular Pop-Tart filling.
These are
more
better than the first
concentrated.
ones.
Right. And there's even less of it.
But there's more crust.
Uh-huh.
Crust
better.
all around. Okay.
3 out of 5.
Who prefers crust? Let me ask that.
Nobody prefers it.
So this is another Pop-Tart brand. Little.
You don't like
Look,
stuffed crust pizza?
Look, the crust of the Pop-Tart, no, that's a different animal. The crust of the Pop-Tart is like snuggling after sex. Nobody likes it, but it's part of it. You can't just not do it.
Because you just break it in half and eat the center and then throw the rest away. Privilege.
Yeah, but then that's like paying her $10 to get her out the door, man.
That's fine. As long as she leaves me alone, I'll get her out the door. Like if I was in that state of like relationship and mind and life,
right?
Like I would totally do it. Get out, $10. She'd probably take it. Because I'm into those kind of women.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, get out of here. You're the one that has dudes on the back of your bike.
I do not.
I got pictures to prove it.
No.
Thanks, Opie.
It's just a really ugly chick.
That wasn't a bad little tart, dude.
It was all right. I give it a 3.
I thought.
I also give that one a 4, dude.
Do you?
4. I don't know if it's because I like snacks, but that was a 4 because my mouth ain't dry. Once again, I said
That's
ain't.
true. It's
but
not
I didn't
dry.
drink a little drink of Mickey's before. I have a watery mouth right now, and that's why I give it a 4. Now it could use more filling, like you said.
All right.
The crust ain't my favorite part. I'm more of a filling guy. No, say that for my kids. You're taking food from. I'm just kidding. Hey, look, clown. You got 3 bags of Pop-Tarts open right here.
All right.
Look.
God.
Eat all those. He's freaking me out. He's going through all his snacks real quick.
Right.
I'm just scoping out.
You get my heart going, MTN. You know what else gets my heart going?
I'm sure
What?
else wants one.
These freaking Coca-Cola flavored Tic Tacs.
Coca-Cola flavored Tic Tac. It's the
Coca-Cola. For those of you who are viewing us on youtube.com/BigLipRadio now, you'll see me holding up all these little snacks to you guys, so you get to check it out.
Is that American or is that foreign?
I don't know. It's Coca-Cola. That's American,
That's like
right?
some stuff that they do in
Or is that German?
Japan.
I doubt it.
So I'm going to grab a couple. Nice little dump.
Japan puts hot dogs in the crust of their pizza.
They're little Tic Tacs that are white that have the logo of Coca-Cola.
Oh, they do.
You guys can't even see it. Sorry, I was trying to show you. You guys can't see it. Hold on. Do they taste like? Okay, I'm gonna eat one first.
Oh my God.
I just chewed them up. They taste like Coke.
Right, I'm just.
Ooh, even that one
This
has
is
a nice
cotton
flavor
candy.
of Coke.
I'm just sucking on it.
Well, now I'm gonna. Excuse me.
What? No, the Tic Tacs. I'm not biting into them. I'm just sucking.
What
on
kind
it.
of?
I'm just sucking on it to see what comes out.
Okay, I feel like you got some sort of sponsorship or promotion from like a porn store by
No,
saying how many times you can say suck.
No, of the Tic Tac. I want to see what comes out if I suck on it long enough.
I'll chew them.
And it's it's definitely a Coca-Cola
I
flavor.
chewed 3 right there.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. I give it a 4.
I feel like
You get that
I feel like if I bite the inside of this, it'll have a brown inside. Let me see how
Right.
bite the half of it. It's a white inside.
Wow.
White inside.
Didn't see that coming.
Nope. Well, it's Coca-Cola. It's weird when it's a little white Tic Tac, but you drink the brown soda.
Figured it out. Remember bottle caps? Those little candies? That's
These
what
are
these are.
These are harder than those, though. 'Cause
They're
that
harder.
Was, that was
Different
more like a
texture.
sweet tart. You know, the little
Right.
Smarties.
Smarties, right.
This isn't bad, dude.
But it does taste like the cola bottle
You get a
cap.
toaster.
I can munch and crunch on these little Coca-Cola things.
Munch and
Well,
crunch on them.
And I don't feel like it's going to freshen your breath at all, though
No,
it
no,
does
no.
make your tongue feel cool.
I bet you if you kiss a chick right after you eat one of these, she'll be like, "Ooh, did you just drink some Coke?"
yeah,
Be
you
like,
could come from McDonald's. What's going on?
Well, I feel like there should be a grease smell of like a fry grease smell.
Did you just come from McDonald's?
Because that's what I kind of taste. Like when you drink Coke, I think of McDonald's or Burger King right away. One of them fast food chains.
God, if they,
Those
if they
aren't
had a
bad.
cologne that
You
was
gave it a
like
4, Papa J?
McDonald's flavor or something, that'd be a great idea.
gave it
yeah,
a
I did 4.
Because it's a Coca-Cola Tic Tac and it tastes exactly like Coca-Cola without the carbonation burps.
Right.
It's a 5 for me, dude.
You giving it a 5?
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy these to freshen my breath.
Right.
But the flavor does exactly what the bottle says. And I saw Dr. Pepper ones a while back on like an article. I think I posted it to our Discord.
Yeah,
And, but the thing is, I couldn't find those anywhere. So I found these just the other day, man.
Right. Now, when Mike the neighbor comes out of your washroom and pops a couple of these and gets behind the wheel, the cop's still going to smell it. So,
Oh, of course,
Yeah,
of
it's not good for that.
You mean the sex dungeon?
That's right, the sex dungeon.
What do you call it, MTN?
No comment.
Oh, it's a lot
Okay,
of
he
fun.
calls it the rape room. I'll say it. You didn't say it. I said it.
Wow.
But it's the best story. We talked about this live on the show.
I don't remember the rape room. I remember the sex dungeon.
Well, we definitely call it many different things. You called it the what room? The smoke room?
The laundry room.
The laundry room?
Where your washer and dryer are.
Oh, my God. Hey.
Yeah.
I got something to wash our snacks down. Okay, I'm assuming you guys want to pass on this Tapatio Doritos.
We'll get it next week.
All right, for those of you who are curious, we're gonna do those Dorito Tapatio chips next week, episode 105 on Tuesday.
105 next Tuesday.
All right, but right now, what we're gonna try is
Monster.
called Monster Hydration. Last week I tried the flavor called Red Dog. This week we're gonna try Blue Streak. Blue Streak. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my cup. You all grab your own cup.
We got Red Dawn, and now we got
because of
blue,
the fake
blue
COVID-19,
Suede.
according to Jared.
It is fake. I'd like to again apologize.
I bet
to
you people
everybody.
still died from it though.
No. People tell me, hey, 100,000 people died from it, and I'm like, that's bullshit. 100,000 people died with it, but not from it.
No. I bet you a couple people have died from it.
Oh, I'm not saying nobody's died from it. I'm just saying I'm not gonna give it to grandma because I don't know I got it.
Well, did you go visit your mom, which is my grandmom?
Well, I mean, a couple of times.
Okay, did you go visit your grandma-in-law?
A couple times, yeah.
Well, your mom-in-law was my grandma. So you put them
Oh my God, this smells like a kitty box.
I just took a swig. I didn't smell
I'm not gonna drink
it. Doesn't.
It's gross.
It doesn't?
No, it's just your sniffer. You probably have COVID. You know what they say. You can't
Oh,
taste
yeah.
or smell things.
That's
you
right.
got
Taste
COVID.
or smell those.
I knew he'd be the first one to get it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Now, last week I said it was like a Gatorade.
Right.
Like a red Gatorade. This week, I would say it's like a blue Powerade.
Is
Because
this
they're
right.
different flavors.
Is
It's more
this
of a-
sugar free?
It says Super Sport Advanced Hydration, 100 or 1,000 milligrams of branched chain amino acids. We went through that. 200 milligrams of caffeine. Let's see the sugars. Okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I need to turn this light on. Sugars.
Yeah,
on
forgive
the
me, everybody in the
bag.
audio podcast world. As we
There's
turn this
7
light
grams
on.
of sugar in half a bottle and
Oh, so it's
16 in a full.
Lightly sugared.
Yes. It's a hydration drink, so there's more sodium than there is sugar.
Right.
But it's not bad.
It's a little bitter.
It's
in the
it's got
aftertaste.
200 in this whole bottle. There's 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Wow.
Yeah, milligrams. Now in a cup of coffee, there's about 90 milligrams
Right.
of caffeine. So just put it into context. I don't think that's a bad flavor. It doesn't have no zing, no copper.
no zing,
It
no
doesn't taste
strength.
like a traditional Monster, which is what I said last week.
Right.
It follows true in all the 2 flavors we tried. I think I gave it a 4 last week too. I don't know if I would go play basketball and then try to chug this down because there's 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Right.
But I
Your
mean,
heart
put
will
it.
explode.
Here's the perspective. I don't know how many milligrams of caffeine is in a Powerade or a Gatorade. So those of you who think you know, go to our social media at BigLipRadio and post how many milligrams of caffeine is in a normal Powerade or a Gatorade. Because if it's just as much as
I don't
this,
think any.
well, that's what I'm saying. I think there's zero. They have zero
No caffeine.
ones.
Right.
So I don't know.
I give it a
4.
2.5. It's got a bit of a bitter aftertaste.
It tastes like no, thank you. It
Not a
tastes like the
huge fan.
flavor. Okay.
Not a huge fan. I give it a 2.5.
I need to drink this Mickey's, guys.
Yeah, I already smoked your ass.
MTN? What do you give that drink? I know we don't normally ask for your score, but I'm curious. What do you think of that? You drink them?
It was alright. Last week was way better.
Yeah, the Red Dog flavor.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 5, it's all right.
It's
I got 3.
Oh, okay.
The other one was like a 5.
well, he
The
said.
red one?
Yeah, the red one. It's called Red Dog. That
Yeah,
one was a
good.
5 for sure.
That tastes
I thought it was
like
good, but I gave it a 4. I think he gave it 5. He's like, that was sick.
Yeah, snack time.
All right.
Send the snacks, dude.
Speaking of red, Big Red Soda is now at Sonic.
Big Red?
I'm so
Is it in one of them
excited.
Slurpee cup things?
Yeah, you can get it in Route 44. I don't know if they're making slushies out of it.
Well, if you go check our YouTube, you'll check out anything else you can get from other cool places like Fallout Games. We're already at
man.
42.
What's
up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure
We'll
you
go
beat
into
'em
Mike
all?
and Zach's Excellent Adventures.
No.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or
we
the
kinda
Mesa
talked about the other
location.
one already.
They specialize
Did we?
in all the old
Not
school
really, that
video
ruins
games.
everything, but I've
Or
had this
you can
message
go
in
to
the background the whole time.
falloutgames.net and see what they
I know,
got
it pisses
online
me off.
as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the
It's on the
whole
camera.
experience. They even got
I know.
Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
That way everybody think we're woke. Go woke, go broke.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from the Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD.
Oh, yes, you guys hear it in the background. Everybody's hyped for nostalgia. Woo! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have an audio clue just for you. It's about 40 to 50 seconds long.
Right.
And your goal is to guess what game that audio clue is from.
I can't believe nobody guessed Streets of Rage 2 last week.
Oh, I know. But if you were here, you probably would have guessed it. Did you guess at all for this week's?
I don't remember what it was. But
You got to know what it is because you were the one that turned me on to this game, by the way. And this is last week's clue. We're going to get to listen to and see if you guys can redeem yourself. Maybe Mike said it.
From last week, let's see. I don't recognize this. I turned you on to this game?
Yeah, Super
Mario Brothers.
Nintendo.
Super Duck Hunt.
No.
Way off. I think that's what I said, brother.
It came out March 19th, 1994.
94, so it's a later offering. Killer Instinct?
No, not Killer Instinct. 96% of Google user liked it. 4 to 5 on GameStop. Producer Makoto Kano. And the genre is Metroidvania. Developers Nintendo.
Metroid Prime? No, that was for the...
Up! Go earlier.
Yeah, Metroid Prime was for the GameCube.
Yeah, go earlier, please.
Metroid 3?
No.
Just kidding.
It is Super Metroid.
Super Metroid.
Super Metroid, 1994.
That's right. Early on.
Yes, very early. Now, hey, if you guys didn't get it last week, you got another chance to win a prize, my friends. DM us, get on our social media at BigLipRadio. Everything, everywhere you can imagine.
Right.
Guess the name of the game. And you guys have a brand new audio clue right here. Remember, educated guesses, you two.
Right.
What's up?
Sounds like one of your dogs is out front.
I heard it too. Give me a second. So we're good.
Right.
We're not muted, but we're not recording. You're recording live.
Right.
You're not recording, but you're recording live.
Yeah, we're not recording on audio, but we are still recording on YouTube.
So don't do what you did earlier.
Don't do what I did earlier when I first tried going on
Just
YouTube.
making sure. Oh man, I should have told him to get me a beer, dude. Damn it. Son of a...
Well, go get him. Hey, he needs a beer. Oh.
You need a beer.
Here, you. You have no idea.
How you doing?
Man, you
A little sore. How you doing?
When'd you get your hair cut?
I chopped it off after I took my dreads out.
When'd you fucking put dreads in?
No, you didn't see me with my dreads?
Nope. Thank goodness. I would have thought less of you.
Apparently not.
I like you better without him, even though I've never seen him in.
Yeah, Chris hated him. He was always scared that he was gonna like go to sleep and my dreads were gonna attack him in the middle of the night.
You ever see The Predator? Huh?
That's what everyone kept calling me.
Ha!
Everyone was
That's
like,
funny.
Dude, Predator. I'm like, fuck you.
That's fucked up.
Wow. I don't feel like it's been that long since I've seen you.
I was on the show with my dreads, Mikey.
Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I just pissed out all that Mickey's.
Why don't you go get him a beer? Why don't you go get him a beer?
You need a beer?
Been out for like 45 minutes.
You can't go 40.
Stop being a show off.
Put these pussy ass fucking 40s.
It's just a 40.
You're
gotta
gonna
line
lean
them up.
back and bust the Xbox. Watch.
You gotta line them up.
No, I won't.
I'll be right back.
No, I
You need
won't.
anything? I got
Mountain Dew.
I got Red Bull.
God damn it, brother. That's like your third one.
What?
Mountain Dew.
No. I don't need one. I'm good.
I fucking saw you.
No, I just got that one and that one.
Yeah, but you haven't drank? Okay.
Yeah.
Chris and I got puppies.
Oh no. I'm so sick of puppies.
I hate fucking puppies.
They're Australian Shepherd Queensland Heeler
I
mix.
just want to punch a puppy in the throat.
Odin and Amidala.
Amidala?
That's the one with the black on her face, and then Odin is the boy.
You got two puppies at the same time?
We have 4 dogs now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we got 2 puppies at home.
Yeah. This is Odin, right here. This one's Amidala. And then we have Ginger, who's an all-white pit bull, and then we have Ruger, who's a pointer pit bull mix. Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
It's really fun house training puppies.
My fucking dog's like a year and a half old and never pissed in my house ever. He's starting to do it all over the place.
Oh man, crate training is so easy. You gotta
he has
crate
a whole
train the
backyard. He goes, you know what I mean?
Gotta crate
They
train them.
still tinkle every now and then, but
He
they...
can go outside whenever he wants.
Dude, we put puppy pads next to the back door.
Or
And
go
now,
inside whenever you
whenever
want.
they wake up from a nap, they'll run over there because it's next to the water bowl. They'll get some water and then they'll pee on the puppy pad if we don't take them out in time.
I would choke the hell out of them.
They were doing so good. I was so proud of them. For like a week, they didn't shit in my house, and today they did. And I was like, you guys are fucking assholes.
My dog's shit in my house. I was like, oh,
Shut
no.
the fuck up.
Zach, aren't they the cutest?
Oh, they're the
Get
best.
fucking wasted. You ready?
Stop being a bitch. It's so humid in here.
Quit fucking.
Why is it humid in here?
Mike and I have that kind of chemistry.
Steamy. It feels like a bunch of people were just moving around dancing.
I
and
have the
shit.
steamy undies.
All right.
It is humid as fuck in here, though.
I just noticed that.
It's because you turned your fan all low. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'll turn it up. All right, we're gonna start the. This is an audio clue
Right.
for nostalgia.
Right. Don't hit that one. There you go.
Thank you. You should know what this is. It's not on.
I know this one. I know this one. I just picked this one up.
Cars for a bonus score.
Papa J may or may not have reviewed this or went over this or discussed this on one of his YouTube videos for BigLipRadio.
Penalty on civilian kills.
We kind of played a game like it. It's called APB.
This one. Next week, I'll tell you.
I will give you a clue. It's on the PlayStation 2. Papa J, I know you know.
And the OG Xbox.
You are correct. The OG Xbox. You better open it. Oh, you did?
Give him a real hint. Tell him who the publisher is.
Rockstar.
Yep.
Rockstar.
Right.
You've heard of Rockstar. Grand Theft Auto.
Right. The same dudes who did Grand Theft Auto did this game. And this game makes Grand Theft Auto look like Sesame Street.
Oh, dude. You know what makes life usually look like Sesame Street, Papa J?
What?
That is MTN and his crazy weekend nights this dude has. Let me tell you something. Mike and Zach's Excellent Adventure Part 4 continues.
Here we go.
Almost every weekend we get together and we have fun. We drink. We play cornhole. We play horseshoes. We play a lot of different games. We wager because we're couples and he brings his wife over and they hang out with my wife. All the kids hang out. It's a rare incidence where you have a person that lives a house down that likes the same type of stuff you do and likes to do the same, maybe not likes the same type of stuff, but likes to do a lot of the same
I don't like
thing.
anything you guys do.
That's true. You don't like anything. You don't like going anywhere. Like you prefer we do the show at your house. Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we go over?
Let's do it. Set up his guitar room, dude, and we'll do the
amongst his guitars and his porn,
you guys
that'd be a great show.
You guys see all the videos on YouTube of it. You see all the videos on Discord, and
There's
you
a
see.
tiny little thing.
I got a stack in my right here by Papa J to the right of that.
All this other shit.
Yeah, that'd be the best place to do it. So
Right.
good idea,
In the
MTN.
garage.
Good idea. But no, we have our adventures, and it's usually on a weekend night, and it's a Saturday night, so it's right in the middle. So we don't have to worry about work. We don't have to worry about waking up early. We can, and if we want to, we can wake up at 5 if we're feeling that good, go do our chores. Well, we had another weekend where we hung out, and let me tell you, it was very eventful, dude.
Yeah? What'd you build?
We didn't build nothing, right?
Just bridges and friendships.
Just friendships, man. We listened to music on the back porch, drank a lot of beer. We played cornhole. My wife and wagered a bet. We were on the same team against MTN and his wife.
Right.
Of, if you win this game of cornhole, the other one has to watch the kids because we each have the same amount of kids physically living with us.
She sniped me on that one. That's not
Yeah,
cool.
and if you won, the other one had to watch the kids for date night.
Oh, wow.
Right.
All right.
So,
but we don't have date nights. Every night's a date night for my wife and me.
That's right.
Great answer. Great
MTN
answer.
Is a romantic. That guy, very passionate man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Very passionate about his wife. So every night's a date night. I can't get over the fact that he said that. It's so funny. Anyways.
Yes.
He ended up watching our kids. So we played for that. It was great.
anybody.
The night rolled on, and it quickly evolved into us conning the delicate flower, my wife, into letting us have one of Mike's cocks.
Wow.
Yes.
He's got more than one.
He's got 2 of them.
I'm
Amongst all kinds of hens, clucking hens, cackling hens, whatever
Is
you want
one
to call
above the other one, or are they right next to each
them.
other? How does
One's
that
definitely
work?
a little smaller than the other one. You gotta figure out which one it is. You can
Which
tell
one
by.
do you like best?
I like the one with the gobbler.
Is big one? You like to gobble the big one?
No, the gobbler. It's got a big gobbler.
you
Big
even
red
named
gobbler.
it?
They both have the same size fucking thing.
You
Gobbler?
You named it the gobbler.
Like when you
huh?
see a turkey, you look at the top of his head and under
Yeah.
his neck, it looks like a ball sack. Those are the ones I like, and this is the one I kept.
You look
Those are
under
the ones I like.
You look under that. That's what that is.
What? Hey, remember, you're friends with me for some weird reason, all right? We all know I'm friends with everybody. Come on.
Damn.
So we spent all night convincing her one of her biggest fears is birds.
She definitely don't like birds.
Birds are
Who
not.
who doesn't?
Caitlin, my wife, the delicate
Oh.
flower. Birds
She
are.
is terrified.
Everybody who knows her knows birds sucks in her world.
She was terrified of Ellie.
Well, the thing is, in Ellie's your bird that you used to have. You could hear it on the
Cockatoo.
old Big Lip Retro episodes.
Right.
We used to call it out because she'd go, and we'd be like, "There's a bird."
You'd hear Ellie in the background.
and that would be her fault. But she is terrified. We went to on a trip to vacation in Mexico, and that was the only time I ever saw her hold the bird. That was the first time where they had these little people that were holding the birds, and you could walk up to them, and they would put the bird on your arm, and then they take the bird off, type thing. She did that, and I got pictures of it, so I was very proud of her. So I thought she overcame her fear for the big duration of the time. But no, it was only just incremental. It was only for that certain situation. So we ended up. Initially, she was scared because she was chased by a goose when she was a kid. The geese, when you go down to the lake in your local city, the geese will chase you if you got the bag of food, and that's what happened
you got
to
the
her.
French fries, you're feeding the geese.
Yep, and obviously they take over because they all want a piece. You can't just throw 1-to-1. No, they all want some. So she was terrified. I'm remembering correctly. That was the story of why she's terrified of these birds. So we somehow MTN cons her into initially getting one bird, one of his cocks. You did. You talked her into it because I
conned her into handling the
I
cock?
gave it like 2 minutes.
it,
I talked to her. I was like, "Hey, honey, if we get this rooster, one of MTM's roosters, his cocks, we could let it go in our backyard. It would eat all the worms, eat all the bugs. It would help the grass maybe a little bit. It would get rid of all the things that she generally has me go spray this weed killer and bug killer to get rid of."
Exactly.
I would have had to take care of that. And if you know, weed killer and bug killer, it has a lot of materials that can cause cancer inside of them. So that's one of the benefits right there. But these cocks eat all these bugs.
Right.
Right? So I played that angle for about 2 minutes, and then she Googled it, and it said nothing about them liking to eat bugs or any or weeds or any of that stuff.
And
so,
worms too.
And of course, everybody nowadays is into social media, and they believe everything they read on Google.
Right.
Instead of just looking at the proof. Like if you go to this gentleman MTN's chicken coop, all of his dirt is pecked fine. It's
Right.
fine-grained
Right.
dirt.
Perfectly
It's
raked
no
out,
weeds,
like
no
a
bugs,
military
no
fucking
nothing.
thing every day.
Yeah, it's
Like,
so
perfect.
good. Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
And it's
MTN
like-
even
it ain't
states
all
that
si-
the
it's
poop.
like 28 foot by 12 foot. It ain't no little tiny.
Yeah,
little
it's
thing,
huge. You see
Wow.
the pictures of it?
Yes,
I think
I
he
have.
posted it on Facebook. He even says the same thing. So obviously, I'm going to believe him because he's like a father figure to me, and I'm weird like that. But I
That is weird.
give up, and then MTM hops in, tags him in, and he starts working on her.
Tag team.
He's like, "Hey, get this cock. You want this cock in your backyard? It'll be great. You can have it. It'll run around. It'll get rid of all this." And then she finally says yes. 10 minutes later. 10 minutes
Right.
later, yes.
Right.
And then he somehow manages to tell her,
I'm
"You can
very
have
charming.
2 of them, 2 cocks,
2
for the price of none."
Damn.
And she says yes to that. And then I'm like, "Nope, we're just grabbing 1." So we go head over to MTN's house, which is literally a house down, across the street, whatever you want to
Right,
call it.
because you're best friend neighbors.
Yep, K-Dog was with me. You guys know who he
Sound
is.
awfully weird when you say that.
Best friend neighbors. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
We get to his house. He's
I
got
don't
this
even
coop
really
that
like
he's been
this
talking
guy.
about. I get in the coop. He gets in the coop, and so does K-Dog. And there's probably 10 total chickens altogether, right?
Right.
How many you got? How many you got? 11 chickens. So you got to play
9
this smart.
hens and 2 roosters.
There's 2 lanes to get in and out of a certain area. So we
guy's
block
a
off one of the
mathematician.
lanes, and I scoop this little cock up. And next thing you know, it goes, bark, 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 bark. It starts barking at me.
Barking?
Bark, bark, bark. That's the noise it made, by the way. But it was more of a hideous, loud, bark, bark, bark.
Sound like Axel, huh?
It's like you kicked
Axl Rose.
Axel. That's exactly what it sounded like.
Dog's name.
Axel. He has a dog in the backyard. These chickens sounded like a freaking dog, dude.
So what'd you do with the chicken?
So and then when we sat there for a
Brought 'em over here.
hold on, we brought the chicken over here, but we sat there for a second just to make sure we heard what we heard. And no joke, MTN heard his chicken sound like the dog. Did it not? Bark, 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 bark.
I heard it.
I was like, what is it? I think I have a video of it. So we bring the chicken back to my house, and Cade's shaking.
cock.
The cock is in my arms, just shivering
Why
and
are you
quivering.
yawning?
It's
Is it a boring
vibrating.
story?
It's vibrating. Dude, she
Right.
touches it. She touches the cock.
Right.
She puts her hand on it ever so bravely. So
Right.
I think that's the okay to take him into the back of our corner yard and let him down, right? Because that's what chickens do. They run around. They don't like to be
Right.
held. They got to lay eggs or cock or roost or whatever they want to call them.
Right.
She's over there shaking still. Next thing you know, I'm looking at Caitlin after I let this chicken down. This chicken is on top of our tool shed.
Oh,
Getting
damn.
ready to hop over the fence.
Damn,
K-Dizzle
back
goes,
home.
Yeah, K-Dizzle goes around the back.
It's a home-eating chicken.
I'm telling you, it doesn't want to be there.
It was
And
maybe
I got
11 seconds.
You know those metal chicken signs that are on top of a
weather
shed?
vane.
Yeah, it's weather vanes, and it looks like a chicken. I have
Right.
pictures
Must be
of this
from
thing on
Minnesota.
top of the shed looking just like one of those. It's a silhouette picture. The sun is setting. I'm like, oh my gosh. This thing tried to get away, but thankfully K-Dog was there. He went around the back. We ended up catching it. I had to
Hey.
Spider-Man around a few things.
You know what? That is exactly what happened.
It did.
If he didn't go around
Right.
the house and go fucking... He
Yeah.
did sit there, though. He didn't want to
I'm
go.
telling you, he did. I felt like he didn't want to jump over. He was
He
contemplating
was just
death.
like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, never been out here before, you know?
Right, looking for bugs.
Yeah. Well, that was just one Saturday night, by the way. One Saturday night. One night of Mike and Zach excellent adventures. Let's cheers that.
After he hasn't even finished his...
Well, I'm trying to, but I keep talking too much.
He's hosting a show.
I'm trying to anyways. I don't know if it's the wood coming off to you guys. You guys understand that though? Like a cock?
Hey,
Yeah.
Shut
Chicken.
the fuck
Yeah.
up and drink your
Chicken.
beer.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to.
There is that F word.
See, he gets away with it. Much like a lot of these looters and riders
Right.
around here.
Right.
Just getting away with murder.
Don't fuck
Right.
around.
Don't F around. See, I can't even say the word. Don't F around.
Don't ever.
I heard you say it.
Papa J, you really watched Uncut Gems?
I did. Welcome to Big Lip Radio's movie minute that may last longer than a minute. This week, Z-Money, we watched the Netflix original Uncut Gems starring Adam Sandler.
Oh, it's like my other dad.
Now, anyone who knows me knows how much I hate
You love Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Okay, can I ask you why you hate Adam Sandler again?
Because he's a loser.
Okay, why is he a loser?
Because he's not funny. He plays the same role in every movie.
Even in this one?
Let me tell you something about this movie. This movie, I gotta give him credit. Give credit where credit is due. Funniest Adam Sandler movie ever.
You said funniest?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
I feel like somebody in the audience has watched it as well. Have you watched Uncut Gems on Netflix?
Right?
Okay.
It's way funnier than Waterboy.
The tattooer is here in the crowd.
It's way funnier than Waterboy.
I don't know. The role Howard, which Adam Sandler played. Now, well, he had huge front teeth.
So much funnier than Happy Gilmore.
What? No.
So much
Big Daddy.
funnier.
What about Big Daddy?
Way funnier than Big Daddy.
Okay, so you're expecting funny, clearly, from what you're saying.
I-
Your logic is speaking funny.
went in
This
with an open
movie
mind.
was not funny.
Went in with an open mind.
You watched a different movie. You didn't even watch
No.
the money.
Hold on. Hold
Okay,
on.
I
Hold
caught
on.
him.
No,
Red-handed.
Hold on.
You better show me proof you watched this movie.
The movie opened up
Go ahead.
with a colonoscopy, right?
Maybe you skipped
What do you
around.
mean, maybe?
It wasn't
That's how the
whole
damn movie
that was
opened up.
That was probably like maybe not even 3% of the movie.
Bro, hold on. Now, hold on. Now, afterwards, at the end, they went into the wound on his cheek with the same way they did the little colonoscopy at the beginning. So, what the movie is telling you is Adam Sandler is a butt head. That's so hilarious.
You just hate Adam Sandler.
This movie sucked balls.
Okay, Uncut Gems, 2019. It was a crime dark comedy, 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Dark comedy. There wasn't even anything funny in it.
It was cool. It was
Well,
Adam
there wasn't
Sandler.
anything
It was Adam
funny.
Sandler's personality is normally funny. You are correct. You
Wasn't
pinpointed that. But let me.
Anything funny in Happy Gilmore
7.5 out of 10 on IMDb, 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, 90% Metacritics liked it, 70% of Google users liked it. It came out December 25th, 2019. Box office made $50 million USD. You had a great cast. You had Julia Fox. Oh my God, she looks so good in this movie. Who played Julia? Ironically, the floor, and then Adam Sandler, who played Howard, who was the main jeweler. Then Kevin Garnett from the Minnesota Timberwolves initially, and he played for the Celtics in this movie. He was in this movie. He was like one of the main actors that was involved with the Opal and all that good stuff. Indiana Menzel, Deanna. Who else? There was. Where is it? The Weeknd obviously was in there. It was one of the main music tracks. It had a weird music track in the beginning. It sounded like a Tron movie, didn't it? Did it not?
No, it sounded like crap.
Like 70s music. The Delicate Flower watched it with me at first.
Right.
She's like, I can't deal with this music. So there was Judd Hirsch. You know who that is? Who played Gooey, the uncle?
Yes, he was on Taxi.
Yeah.
He was on Taxi. He was on Independence Day. He
There
was.
you go. He was the crazy guy in Independence Day.
No, not the crazy guy. The Jeff Goldblum's dad.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this movie, it took you on a trip. Let me tell you what. In the beginning, the music.
Know where I wanted to go.
It's where I wanted to go. It was different for Adam Sandler. He played that character so well. Sometimes I forgot that was even Adam Sandler who was playing it. Because he is very distinct looking, is he not? You can pick him out in a crowd, like Where's Waldo? In this movie, it was hard for me to remember that it was Adam Sandler.
Right, because he had the fake
He was
teeth
in the
in.
role. He was in the role. He played the Jewish jeweler so well. Walking up and down, what was it, New York?
Yep.
I felt like, and all the other jewelers are coming out, oh, you're finally a jeweler now. It starts off, he starts owing a lot of people money.
Right.
A lot of money.
He's got a gambling problem.
He's got a gambling problem. Everybody can see it. Everybody knows it. Everybody smells it. But they put up with his BS and pull his one extra scheme. It was always a scheme after a scheme to get more money. Oh, I won this money. And then he would fall down a little bit, almost get threatened to kill, and then hit it big somehow. He would win one of those thousands of bets that he was placing, and then he would be like, all right, I'm going to take this. The Opal became one of those bets. Now, the Opal in this movie plays a big role. Go ahead. The tattooer, come on over here. You got
Mickey, grab a mic.
The ending was a huge surprise, and I don't want to give it
like
away.
A mug.
No, it wasn't. I cannot say the ending because that would ruin it, and that would be a spoiler. Just for those out here listening, you might want to stop in case we accidentally
Well, I knew as soon as he come out of that glass, he's gonna shoot him in the head.
I didn't. I thought they were just You said it!
What?
You said it! You just ruined it.
I saved somebody 2 hours, and not only that, you can have it for free. Thank you.
Not
You're
even.
welcome.
I spoiler alerted it, so everybody shut it off. Somebody listened to you anyway. You're welcome out there.
Well, I did talk about the bullet hole representing the colonoscopy.
But that was good enough. I understand. I read between the lines, dude. But you didn't point it out like that. So for those of you who weren't listening, I'm going to ruin the movie for you now. He gets shot in the head at the very end.
Right.
He wins the big ticket and doesn't even get to live to frickin' enjoy. See, look, you ruined it. You
I
made
know,
the
Mickey's
tattooer
pissed
get
at
up.
me. She walked out.
The tattooer's gone. She even tiptoed around it. She wanted to say
Yeah.
it. Well, thanks for proving you watched the movie, I guess, right? I eat my own words.
It was horrible.
I eat my own words.
It was horrible.
No. Do you have Netflix, MTN? No?
I do not have Netflix, sir.
Okay, I might give you my hookup. You're going to watch Uncut Gems and tell us what you think next week.
Hey, cheap ass, why don't you come up with $9 a month?
Cheap ass, this fucking guy.
Oh,
I don't want my kids to have the internet.
He's one of the only friends I know
You
that
don't have an internet?
He doesn't have Wi-Fi.
I do not have none of that bullshit.
No Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Fucking
Well,
stupid shit
he
that
thinks
don't matter.
everybody's listening just like Alexa.
Uh-huh.
Bam!
Stop listening. Stop
I'm
listening.
pretty sure Zach's Alexis listening at my house.
Right.
It is, and he doesn't know how I know, but
Does he have
I know
shit?
everything.
It's on his phone.
Scumbag.
It's on his phone, so he brings his phone
He's
over
got
to
a
your
lot
house.
of footage of the inside of my ear.
You know what else I know? I know this movie, in my eyes, in my opinion, I'm giving it a solid 4. It wasn't the best Adam Sandler movie. Big Daddy, I would rate higher than this. I would also rate...
Big Daddy is a great movie.
I love that movie. Maybe it's because I don't have a dad, and Adam Sandler kind of stumbled upon a kid, so I felt like I was that kid.
You, dude.
MTM high-fiving me. No, I give this movie a no-joke solid 4 out of 5.
I give it a 0.5 only because he got shot in the head at the end, and I can make my butthead joke. Otherwise, I'd have got a 0.
You're a loser. You just are very
Sucked
liberal.
ass.
Hey, remember, politics ruin everything.
No.
Politics ruin everything, and you're part of the problem. Okay, Boomer. What do you give it, MTN? MTN, you didn't see it.
Big Daddy? Everybody in America saw Big Daddy.
I'm talking about Uncut Gems. And Papa J gave it a crappy score, and I'm really upset. I'm
Sucked.
flustered right now. Well, do you
You
at
are
least...
pissed at me, I can
do
tell that.
Yeah, I am a little bit. That's my dad.
sucks.
So many people say I look like that, dude. Hey,
No,
do you
you
at
don't.
least... Do you have at least a next movie?
I do.
What is it?
Next movie is a Netflix original. And it was, yes, it is Netflix original.
You
Came
better
out-
not... If it's a buy movie, I'm going to... You're off the
buy
show.
movie? What's
I'm
a
gonna,
buy movie?
Where you got to buy the movie? How
Oh.
much? You got to read between the lines. Come on, man.
No, it's a Netflix original. It's 96% match to what I like to watch.
Oh, that sucks.
It came out in 2020. It is called
You... Can you read it?
No, the problem is this is a TV show. Damn it, Into the Night. It looks so damn good.
Listen,
too.
you better pick out a movie right now. I'm not getting off.
It looks so good.
I'm gonna
too.
I'm gonna
I
give you
wish
guys
you
a
were
hookup.
getting
What? Hey, does the tattooer know a movie? It's not a TV show. That's not a bot for. Oh, it's not an American. Yeah. Is it on Netflix? 365 DNI. Are we gonna? Are
What
you
is
gonna,
that about?
Number 2.
You gotta get up at a mic.
Hold on, come over here, tattooer. Come over here.
Yeah, get up at a mic or else not.
Am I telling you?
Talking to it. What is the movie?
Give me a synopsis.
So
Sell me on the movie, because right now I ain't buying it.
in the beginning of the movie, it's basically like this guy and his dad, and they're sitting on top of a roof talking, and the dad ends up getting shot. Well, the bullet went through the dad and like hit the son.
So now they try to figure it all out?
No. So the son, as he was dying, he like saw like this chick's face, and for the next 5 years, he like searched the world for her, and he found her and kidnapped her, and basically she has 365 days to fall in love with a mob boss.
What?
Sounds horrible.
What? You know what? I'm vetoing you because you didn't have a. Oh, there's a lot of sex in it. Sweet. We're definitely watching that.
I got
No. You're a
free
veto.
porn
Okay.
in the world.
Who does not want to hear Papa J's pick? Okay, Papa J, you missed last episode. I think you're getting vetoed by somebody who's here. 365. What was it? See, 365 DNI on Netflix. Do we agree? Look at you shaking over there. That's the most movement I've seen you do. Look at him. He's like, it's number 2 on Netflix in America right now.
So what? Netflix has bad fucking taste. I know that.
Hey,
That's what my grandma said too.
your grandma has bad taste? Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, she does.
No, she said Jared had bad taste.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got great taste.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's watch Shot Caller.
No, we already watched that.
That's only
365
20%
DNI Netflix. That's what we're gonna leave you with. Go check that out. Review it with us. Be back with us next Tuesday.
Yeah.
COVID time, anywhere from 5 to 6. I know we're ending the show at almost 7, but we had a great show.
Yeah.
Papa J, show up next time.
I'm here.
MTN, you stepped it up. You're paying attention to the crowd. I appreciate that.
Right.
You guys can check us out on all of our social media at BigLipRadio. Go to youtube.com/BigLipRadio. Catch us live every Tuesday. You'll get the notification. Just subscribe.
Yeah, because you're going to want to catch the first version of our YouTube.
Oh, my gosh. You'll catch Papa J slipping up and saying stuff he shouldn't be saying. With that being said, we will catch you guys next week.
All right, love you. Because it's horrible.
It's not a bad movie.
It's horrible.
There's just a lot of sex in it.
I got all the free porn in the world right here.
You don't use it.
Free one.
I don't have to watch a movie for